Yo, what's Goodra, everybody? It's PokeProdz back with another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today I'm against my man Stylez, as you can see. And Stylez is a very good battler. He's actually a member of the Pokemon Cartel as well. If you know them, I'm sure you probably know. But yeah, he's a very good battler. So I lead off with my Mamoswine, and he leads Smeargle. Was that clear though? Okay. So he actually goes into his Abomasnow. To my surprise, it's shiny and it's actually pretty good. So I go ahead and go for the Ice Shot on it just to try to get some damage in, and it does a clean, I'm gonna say 30%. And now he actually has a Focus Punch on it, and I'm like, oh shit. So I set up the Stealth Rocks, and I know my Mamoswine is going to be able to eat this up, but just, well, not eat it up even, but just survive on 1 health because of my Sash, obviously. So now I'm going to go ahead and I believe I go for the Icicle Crash or the Shard again. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he fires off to Smeargle to avoid my next move, which works fine. Yeah, I went for the Crash. But yeah, so that's good. And now, Style sending in Stylez. I go ahead and go for the Earthquake on it, but he has other plans. He wants to survive. So he goes ahead and goes for the stance change on me, and he goes for the Shadow Ball. I didn't realize he was running the specially offensive, but of course he's going to take on my Mamoswine because of 1 health. But that's not a big deal. Still sitting at a pretty good spot. So now I'm like, what's Goodra? I'm bringing Goodra. Now I go ahead and go for the Sludge Bomb, but I don't know why I did that, to be completely honest. I don't think it was on the game right there, but he gets hit by the G.Yee and the Speed Falls, which really does not matter at all for an Aegislash because all of its moves are pretty much priority depending on the set. So now he goes ahead and goes for the King Shield just to make sure I can't get any more damage off on him. Change. And now he hits into Secret Sword. And I do survive. And he keeps dropping his speed. Although it does not matter. We go ahead and goes for a sneak on my Goodra, and that takes a Goodra, no problem. Now I go ahead and bring in the Noivern. Noivern's going in. No fear. Now he goes for the King Shield on me, and I'm like, alright. So I think Stylez is just trying to stall me out, but it doesn't really matter because that's the only way to play with Aegislash. You can have play very aggro, or you can do a little of both, and that's what my man Stylez is doing right there. So now he sends in Florges. And I actually just went for the Flamethrower, thank God. But it doesn't do anything because Florges is a complete wall. So I go ahead and bring in Noivern. There's not really much Noivern can do to Florges, if anything. And I bring him on Talonflame. I get hurt with mad damage due to rocks, which sucks. But then he actually just goes for the Wish. So Talonflame, I'm like, alright, we can take this opportunity. And go for the Brave Bird. So that's exactly what we do. Where's my camera? Okay. Yes, that's exactly what we do. And he hits me with the Moonblast, and that's going to take out Talonflame without an issue. No hitch. Talonflame's down. Alright, there we go. Finally, so now I go ahead and bring in my Excadrill. And Excadrill is ready to crush some souls. I am on the balloon, so I don't have to worry about any EQs or anything, although I don't believe Florges can get that anyway. This Florges is just completely walling me, and there's not too much I can do to it, to be completely honest. So I go ahead and hit him with the Earthquake now. And it actually does a lot of damage to it and takes it out, to my surprise. But now he sends in Fresh, the Trevenant. Of course, another threat. So I go ahead and go for the X Scissor, and it does not do anything to it. It does not do anything. He goes for the Wisp, and I actually skillfully avoid. And now I went for the Rapid Spin, just predicting the switch out, and then I realized there's not really anything I could do to this Trevenant other than sit here and Rock Slide it or X Scissor it, so he really didn't have to do that. So I just messed up there. But no big deal. I go ahead and go for the Rock Slide now, although I am still burnt, thinking it would do some damage to it. I actually get the crit, which it really does not do it that much at all. He goes ahead and seeds me now, and I'm like, oh no. I am done. I'm like, oh no, come on. So he's getting the seed back, the health back from the leech seed every turn. And I'm like, alright, Astro, get up out of there. And now I send in Noivern again. Noivern is not burnt. Noivern can still put in work. He hits me with the Horn Leech now with his Trevenant, and it does about 20 damage, nothing big. But he actually critted there, and I didn't realize. So he crits me, and I go ahead now and hit him with a Hurricane, I'm going to assume. Oh, he switches. Oh, yeah. He switches out first into his Abulus, the Aegislash. And I go ahead and just hit him with the Hurricane, which is just easily going to fix up that Aegislash, no problem. And now he sends in a Bomb Snow. And now I'm like, I'm like, oh, I made it with speed. But really, I completely messed up here. I should have easily switched out to avoid my death. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, okay, I do switch out to avoid my death to the Ice Shard here. Thankfully, I couldn't remember if I did because this battle was so long ago. But I actually do. So I switch out to my extra drill. But he actually tightens his focus and hits me with the Focus Blast, Focus Punch, and completely crushes extra drill's soul. Completely. Extra drill has nothing left. Extra drill is done. Extra drill is gone. So now I bring in Noivern, and I'm like, oh no, this is not good. He can easily just shard me. But he actually withdraws a Bomb Snow. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. But he sends in Trevenant. So I go ahead and I believe I go for the Hurricane. Yeah. So I do go for the Hurricane, and I'm spec, so this should do a lot of damage to it. And it actually takes it out. That Trevenant, though. Trevenant always gives me trouble. But now he brings in the Abomasnow, and now he's like, okay, I'm going to get rid of this Noivern. He can easily take it out with the Ice Shard. And I'm like, you know what, Noivern, I already know you're going to die. No sense of switching you out. You're fine for Death Slaughter. So Noivern goes down to the Ice Shard. But I'm like, yo, bring in the T-Tar. So I actually just bring in the Tyranitar now. And whip up that Sandstream, so I get rid of his Hail. I go ahead and Mega Evolve. I go ahead and Mega Evolve T-Tar now. And he goes for the Ice Shard, and this does some damage, but not too much, because I am bulky. I'm freaking hard body T-Tar. So I go for the Crunch, and that's going to take out Abomasnow easily. Now he sends out Thanksgiving. Thanks for my rocks. Thankfully I have rocks up. So he actually just goes for the U-turn because, hello, it is super effective, even though it is the last Pokemon, but still super effective on me. And now I go ahead and go for the crunch, and that's going to be the end of the game. So yeah, that was against my man Stylez. Really good guy. I just really enjoy him. But yeah, that was my team, and that was Stylez' team. Stylez had a really solid team. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that Florges and Trevenant both walled the hell out of me. But yeah, that's a good game, Stylez. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But for now, PokeProdz out.